Disclaimer, this video is made for an adult audience. What's the upside, dear adult fans of Lego Solbrick in the house? And I'm standing here in my retro town layout where all the men in my collection live. And of course it's March now, so it's the annual Insemination Festival coming up, and the state has selected a few volunteers that are going to become fathers. The greatest gift in life is of course having children. And here you have the selected bunch, the creme de la creme, the top of male society. Just look at these handsome men. So, well, okay. Well, some of them are a bit rough looking, but you know, don't judge a book by the cover. I'm sure they have top-notch sperm that they can donate to the state. And we also have the guys from the Creator Town layout. So all in all, we have 10 brave men who will spawn new children for the socialist feminist state. We salute you, brave men, who are going to do your duty, voluntarily or not, to produce new taxpayers. And here they are in their RVs and camper vans and campers going off into the blue background. Also, the retro guys are ready to head out to Soul Town and the biggest adventure in life, parenthood. It's so beautiful, I want to cry. While we wait for the men to come, I've built this new police cars from a poly bag. It's pretty nice, simple base that I just love that Lego's still putting out these classic parts. Also, I think this is a poly bag that I modified a bit some time ago, so I'm happy about that. And I put in a little pathway here over the railroad tracks so we can get into the mug store. And I bought the Lego dots, or some of the Lego dots. They're super expensive. You pay like $5 for almost nothing. But I made this nice sign with the flowers for my florists. So I need to make some more decoration before the festival. Now it's time to start building the burning vagina. So we're going to use that as a base. And then we're going to pop in some different pink tiles just to get that meaty, fleshy pink feeling. And the vagina will be a bit of a entrance, like a rites of passage gate to the hotel lobby. And we need some propane canister because to make a fire you need some propane, and then we're going to use this tube piece and bend it into shape. So you can imagine like the propane gas is going through here. And then we're going to use these pieces as the fire outlets, so we get a nice burning shape. And you can make this burning vagina at home as well. It's a very traditional build, but this is my own custom design actually. Put some on the back side. So we really get that burning sensation. Just like when you get an STD. And let's see, I think I will need some more up here. And pop these a bit higher up. So, and of course in the top middle we have the clitoris. That's really burning. And this is of course proudly sponsored by the Oaktown Oil Company. So they need to have their sponsor logo up here, right underneath the clitoris. So, not so shabby, looking pretty good. Let's pop that in place, like so. Pop that in place. And then we're going to need some eggs. That's a symbol for fertility, of course. And a master of ceremony. This lady, she looks happy. She needs her flaming headpiece. So she's going to be standing here greeting everyone. Let's put in some fire here, just to make it a little more cozy. So this is turning out rather nice, like so. And why is there a fire theme going on during this festival? Let me tell you if you came in late. We're standing here at the Scorched Lady Square, and she's a symbol of the female revolution in Seoul Town, where they kicked all the stupid men out. And you know, in history they were burning witches and such, and the men actually burned their leader, and that ignited the revolution. So that's why the vagina is burning, because it literally did once. And in this corner we have prepared a sausage fest. So a lot of sausage and hot dog stands are ready to serve some meat to the men when they arrive, because you need to have a full stomach when you're going to perform your duty. And these men, they've been practicing with their own sausages the whole year. We have a temporary stage in town with the rock band Stinky Vagina. The men are coming now, so we need to ignite the flaming burger. Put everything on fire, even your lust. The crowd is going crazy. Look, the men have finally arrived in Seoul Town. It was a long trip, but now they're here. So the festival can begin. What fine examples of the male species we have here today. The propaganda minister is excited, and the crowd is of course still excited. Now they're finally about to venture through the burning vagina into the hotel. But first, one of these fine men will win a romantic little evening in the pool on top of the hotel. Who's it gonna be? Well, it is going to be the handsome man, of course. So, handsome man, get ready for some romance. Well, well, handsome man, aren't you a lucky fellow with your rubber duck and a beautiful lady? Unfortunately, that's all the bath time you are gonna get, because it's time to do your duty. Disclaimer, this video is made for an adult audience.
Pussy, pussy, come on in, pussy lovers. Here at the Soul Brick Hotel, we're slashing pussy in half. Give us an offer on our vast selection of pussy. This is a pussy blowout. Alright, we got white pussy, black pussy, Spanish pussy, yellow pussy. We got hot pussy, cold pussy. We got wet pussy. We got smelly pussy, we got hairy pussy, bloody pussy, we got snapping pussy, we got silk pussy, velvet pussy, nuggety pussy, and plastic pussy.
Now the men are ready to go in. But where are all the ladies? This is of course a more clinical procedure. So the men, they have their plastic cups instead, where they can do their business. But I mean, it's still good. We're going to fade into black while they do their business. So the next step here is that the women are going to get impregnated in the hospital here in Seoul Town. And then hopefully the festival will be a success. And we're going to have some babies in about 9 months. That's around Christmas. And what is a better Christmas gift than the gift of life? With that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay out of the nonsense and stay awesome. and subscribe.